Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, we are in the final game of the regular season for our Jordan Davis Madden 22 franchise. And last episode was our last home game at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, and we will be returning to Pittsburgh divisional round. So let's check out the playoff standings. So we're facing off against the Baltimore Ravens today. So they should be able to be in playoff contention there. So I'm probably going to think maybe we could face off against the Cleveland Browns or Denver Broncos or possibly Ravens or Titans in the divisional, but I'm more hyped up about the Super Bowl. And once we get to the Super Bowl, we will definitely face off the Dallas Cowboys because reason why I always do for create a new Cowboys and Steelers Madden 22 franchise player is that it's going to be a common rivalry to see, and it's always a fun one, Cowboys Steelers for Super Bowl. So we're going to show you the uniforms, and we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're going to be wearing their standard away uniforms with their white away jersey, yellow pants, black socks, and white with yellow shoes. For the Baltimore Ravens, they're going to be wearing their black alternates against Pittsburgh with the white home pants, color rush purple socks, and white with purple shoes. So mainly when we play against the Ravens in Maryland, Baltimore will be wearing their black alternate jersey against the Steelers. So without further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 18 of the NFL.
Wish there was also Week 19, but I kind of like this Week 18 format. Gives it a longer football season. Imagine if they played it, had the NFL season through March, then Super Bowl would be in March, and the regular season would be a little bit longer, meaning no preseason games and all.
We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Alright, so now it is kickoff time here at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, looking over the Chesapeake Bay. And this evidently is going to be considered a touchback. So it's down at the 25. So we're going to actually run the football with Najee Harris, the Alabama product, on first down and 10. So Najee Harris only gaining about 7 yards on that play. So this is now second down and 3 now. So we're going to play some offense here for the Steelers. And Roethlisberger has 71 touchdowns already this regular season. So this Pittsburgh Steelers offense is a complete powerhouse, including Jordan Davis himself. He has been really elite all this time with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So first and 10, Roethlisberger throwing it deep, but there is a flag on the play, and it's going to be an automatic first down at the spot of the foul. So it is a PI on the Ravens. So it's on Marcus Peters. So we are now at the 11-yard line. So we're going to run it with Najee Harris. So Najee Harris going to actually get stopped at the 11. He does not lose nor gain any yards on that play. But we are going to go... I'm just going to use a power run play either way, just to be simple and easy. So second down and 10. We run it with Harris. So Najee Harris gets stopped at the 8. We may as well just throw a pass. Even though it's 3rd and 7, I still like to throw either way. But we're going to go put in some Juju Smith-Schuster from USC. And 3rd and 7, we step back to pass. We're going to throw this one out to Smith-Schuster. That is incomplete. Trey Turner is down and hurt for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so we're going to use the X-slant route. Hopefully, we should be able to get this one in. If not, Ravens will have possession of the football either way. And Juju Smith-Schuster scores a touchdown, so it's now going to be 7-0 Steelers lead on the road. All right, so 1st and 10, Lamar Jackson on the offense for the Ravens. So they're going to step back to pass, and Mark Andrews loses the football, but Joe Schobert picks it up for the Steelers defense. So we get stopped now at the 39. So this will be Baltimore's first turnover in this whole game. So 39-yard line. So Pittsburgh stepping back to pass with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and Roethlisberger throwing this one out to Smith-Schuster goes out of bounds at the 25. So now Smith-Schuster has 1,250 receiving yards at least this regular season. So 1st and 10 at the 25, Pittsburgh ready to throw the football with Roethlisberger, and then out to Jordan Davis. Does he get this one in? Yes, he does indeed. So it's now his first touchdown of the game, and it's 14-0 Steelers. All right, so now the Steelers have made a fumble recovery with Cam Hayward, but the question is, does he actually get it into the end zone? No, he does not. But it was only 13 yards shy from getting a touchdown, but 1st and 10, Ravens do get their second turnover of the game, so we're going to run it with Najee Harris, and he evidently gets stopped down at the 7. So 2nd and 4 from the 7-yard line, so 1:59 left in this first quarter. I took a pause because I had to charge the PS4 controller, and Najee Harris gets his first touchdown of the game, and it's going to be 21-0 here in Baltimore, Maryland. All right, so now this is 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson throwing this pass. It is incomplete. He only has 22 yards passing today. So 2nd and 10. So Lamar Jackson, he's starting to look pretty elite here, handing this one off, actually running it. So the ball is loose. So the Steelers do in fact recover it with Devin Bush. So we'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, so now beginning of the second quarter here in Baltimore, Maryland. So they're going to run it with Jordan Davis only for a gain of 2 yards on that play. But we're going to use the inside zone on 2nd and goal. Hopefully we should be able to get this one into the end zone. But we were just 1 yard shy, but that's all right. But we're going to use quick slants route here on 3rd and goal, but we're going to throw this one out to Jordan Davis, but we get that dropped accidentally. We may as well take a field goal while we're at it. So it's now 24-0, or will be 24-0 once we get this field goal in. Alright, so it is now 24-0 here at M&T Bank Stadium with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first half. J.K. Dobbins running the ball, but that is 2nd and 10, so no loss nor gain on that rushing play, but it is 2nd and 10 either way, so we're going to play some defense here. And J.K. Dobbins only gets about 4 yards, I'd probably say. 3rd down and 6. I hope we play some strategic defense here. Hopefully we can get a nice INT or something. That would be lit. But that is incomplete. So this will now be 4th and 6. So now Juju Smith-Schuster is ready to return the punt. And he returned a punt for a touchdown last episode over the win against Cleveland at Heinz Field. So I know it's no longer Heinz Field. They just changed the name not too long ago to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore. I'm still going to call it Heinz Field because it's the same place, but it has different naming rights. So 1st down and 10, PAY corner pass play. From the 26-yard line, we step back. We're going to throw this one out to Eric Ebron. So now he is using a juke move there. So it's such a coincidence that Ben Roethlisberger has 5,000 passing yards this season. He is going to be a really talented one once he gets into playoffs. So once he gets a bus ride to Canton, he'll be remembered for his great plays and 2 Super Bowl wins. Hopefully soon to be 3 with this, if we make it against the Dallas Cowboys. So, first and 10, 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first half. We're going to throw this one out to Ebron. All right, so I paused there and we took a timeout to think of my game plan. So we're going to throw this one out to Ebron. That is incomplete. So it's now second and goal, 21-yard reception, by the way. So we're going to use a PAY corner. So we're going to throw this pass. Hopefully we can get this one into the end zone. Evidently we don't. Hopefully we should be able to get a touchdown here, or possibly if we don't get it in, oh well. Juju Smith-Schuster, he did catch the football, but he did not get it into the end zone quite yet. Fourth and goal, we're going to actually run it with Roethlisberger. So Roethlisberger, hopefully we can get a rushing touchdown out of him, and we do. So it's now going to be 31-0 here in M&T Bank Stadium. 20th career rushing TD, and he's only been in the league since 2004. All right, so first and 10, he gets sacked, Lamar Jackson, but Ron Stanley picks up the fumble recovery. So it's second down and 18. So that was a loss of 8 yards on that play. And that is inevitably not going to be a first down, but the Ravens do take a timeout. Third down and 10 now. We are going to play some defense here. Third and 10, Lamar Jackson. He gets sacked by Stephon Tuitt. So we'll see you guys in the second half. All right, so first down and 10. Lamar Jackson going to throw this one. And that is actually completed, but the ball was knocked out of his hands. So with second and 1, this is beginning of the second half, by the way. So this is starting to be kind of like a casual episode. Really nothing big happens. So J.K. Dobbins actually gets nearly a first down, but not quite a first down. So third and inches. So we're going to play some defense here for the Steelers. So obviously I think they're going to get that first down, and they obviously will by the looks of it. So this is now first and 10. So we're going to blitz here on the defense for the Steelers. So Lamar Jackson, he is going to hand this one off to J.K. Dobbins. So that is actually a gain of 1 on that play, which isn't very much though. So second down and 9. So the Ravens are going to actually run it with Jackson. Ball is knocked out of his hand. So Devin Bush, he is going to make a fumble recovery, and he's going to score a touchdown for the Steelers. So his father, Devin Bush Sr., actually played with the Atlanta Falcons and part of his NFL career with the Cleveland Browns. So the Steelers now lead this one 38-0. We'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, so fourth down and 16. Juju Smith-Schuster is actually ready to return the punt now here for the Pittsburgh Steelers, number 19. He is running the field, so he is actually going to break some tackles, but he gets stopped at the 43-yard line. First and 10. Steelers are on offense, so we're going to use the 95 mic run play at the 43-yard line. So Roethlisberger going to hand this one off to Najee Harris. But 8 carries, 27 yards, and 1 touchdown. So he hasn't really done the greatest rushing game this season for Najee Harris. He hasn't really, this was probably one of the worst games that he's actually ran the ball. But he is actually going to run it, and he is in fact going to score a touchdown for the Steelers. And it is going to be now 44-0. So it's his 25th rush with more than 20 yards this season. We're going to do a 2-point conversion. I will see you guys when we're on defense. All right, so first down and 10. Ravens on offense. Steelers stepping back to pass. They're going to throw this one out to Mark Andrews. So the Ravens get a 6-yard gain. 42 seconds left. We're going to play some defense here, and hopefully we can get maybe a nice fumble recovery. Evidently not, but fourth quarter should be the time where, where we get to see a lot of cool plays along the line. So 3rd and 3, um, Lamar Jackson throwing this one out to Mark Andrews. That is not going to be a first down. We'll see you in the fourth. All right, so now we're in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. We're going to throw this one out to Mapletron, and he does score a touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers, his first one of the game. So it's now going to be 52. We're actually going to try to convert this and hopefully get it to 54-0. If we don't, that's okay too, because and we get sacked. So we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. We're going to take a break. All right, so now 2nd down and 2. It appears Lamar Jackson's going to throw this one, and that is going to be intercepted by Khalil Witherspoon. And he gets stopped there at the 40-yard line. So Lamar Jackson throws his first INT of the game. But we're going to run it with Najee Harris anyway. So we're at the 40-yard line. 5th turnover of the game for the Ravens. So Najee Harris losing yardage. So Calais Campbell gave him the loss of 3 yards on that play. So 2nd down and 13. We're going to step back to pass. With 1:05 left, I think we should be able to get it into the red zone by the end of the game. But if we don't get it into the end zone, that's okay. Juju Smith-Schuster did pile up 5,000 career receiving yards. So 1st and 10, that's okay if he didn't get a touchdown. But we still are in playoff era. So I think he had 330 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Ben Roethlisberger passing wise. So Roethlisberger, we do skip the wild card, which is a benefit to this thing. It's so unique in one end of the spectrum because, and the regular season is over. So there's one benefit because we don't have to play wild card, obviously. And since the 2020 season, they've only had one team from the AFC and the NFC to be in the number 1 seed. But back in years past, up until the 2019 season, it was 2 teams per division, per conference, to have number 1 and number 2 seed. So both teams would skip the wild card. So we're going to go to statistics right now. All right, Ben Roethlisberger, 155.2 passer rating, 14 for 19, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns. Lamar Jackson, 1 INT on the day. Najee Harris, 10 carries, 82 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Ben Roethlisberger did have a rushing touchdown. So Chase Claypool had a TD, Jordan Davis and Juju Smith-Schuster all had touchdowns. Sacks-wise, Alex Highsmith and Terrell Edmonds had sacks. Stephon Tuitt, Joe Schobert, Patrick Queen, and that's pretty much it, everybody. So we'll see you guys in playoff time.